So why did a grand jury indict Alec Baldwin on Friday, January 19 of 2024? Well, as you've probably heard in the news for the last few years, Baldwin was the lead actor and co-producer in a Western movie called Rust, and he was pointing a revolver at cinematographer Hutchins during a rehearsal on the movie set, and the gun went off, killing her. So Baldwin said he pulled back the hammer on the revolver, but he did not pull the trigger, and the gun fired. Now, there was an early FBI report, and the FBI found that the revolver could fire without pulling the trigger if force was applied to an uncocked hammer, so the hammer hadn't been pulled back yet. And this could occur by dropping the weapon. The testers were able to get the revolver to fire by actually striking it with a mallet while the hammer was down and resting on a cartridge. The other way they could get it to fire is the conventional way, by pulling the hammer back and then pulling the trigger. Well, during the FBI's hammering, during the FBI's testing, they broke the gun. So what happened after that was the gun was taken from the FBI and it went to a place to get tested called Forensic Science Services. Well, at Forensic Science Services, they had to replace the parts of the revolver that were broken by the FBI. So then they took this revolver with the new parts and tested it, and their conclusion was that the trigger had to be pulled in order for the gun to fire. So we have sort of two different studies. The FBI shows that the original revolver could fire without the hammer being pulled back, and this Forensic Science Services finds that no, in fact, you had to pull the trigger in order for it to fire. But of course, their study was done on a revolver with replaced parts in it. So who is correct? I don't know, but this case is probably going to go on for a little bit longer. If any of you know out there, please let me know the right answer. Thank you.